What she finds there is rather terrifying, so deciding she will need a second opinion, she goes to see Des. The man welcomes her to his house again and explains all the mirrors were hung by Noreen because only mirrors can reveal the truth and she always wanted to be sure her husband was the real one. Sarah shows him the footage saying whatever was wrong with Des' son is now happening to Chris too, but Des does not want to admit his son had had a problem and throws the camera on the floor, breaking it. Des refuses to admit he saw anything, but he will not call Sarah crazy either. Sarah returns home to rescue the SD card from the camera, and Chris is already here waiting for her. He does not like being left alone, so Sarah explains she ran because she was not feeling well, which earns her a hug from her son. Later during dinner, it is revealed that Sarah has been putting the sedatives in Chris's food, and now once again, he eats another dish he used to hate. After the meal is done, Sarah asks Chris to play their favorite game, but obviously Chris does not remember it. Sarah tells him he is not her son, so the shapeshifter wearing Chris's face growls and attacks her, throwing her around the kitchen a couple of times until she is knocked out. A few minutes later, Sarah wakes up to find the creature dragging her through the ground to bury her head like it had happened to Noreen. Fortunately, the sedatives kick in then and the creature passes out, so Sarah does not get covered with too much dirt and manages to escape on her own. She takes Chris back to the house and leaves him on the basement floor before using the broken side view mirror to check his face, revealing the creature's horrifying lack of features. The monster wakes up then and attacks Sarah again, but even with extra strength, it is easy for her to push off a kid's body. As the shapeshifter begins to emit a demonic screech, Sarah goes upstairs and locks the door. Now the creature is off her back, Sarah can concentrate on getting back the real Chris. She grabs a flashlight and runs to the forest, where she approaches the sinkhole and lets it swallow her down until she is dropped inside an underground tunnel. The space is very narrow, but Sarah makes an effort to crawl through it anyway until she comes out inside a bigger cavern. There she finds a bunch of human bones, but also an unconscious Chris who she quickly picks up to take with her. At that moment, Sarah also discovers they are not alone. A bunch of faceless creatures is now waking up and getting ready to go after her. The tunnel is even harder to go through while dragging a kid, but at least that also means only one creature can enter it at a time. This shapeshifter manages to grab Sarah's wrist, allowing it to copy her face, but Sarah hits it with her flashlight until she is freed. Once they are out of the hole, Sarah checks on Chris and confirms he is still alive when he wakes up. They rush back to their home, and Sarah approaches the car, but the doors are locked. After leaving Chris next to the vehicle, Sarah enters the house to grab her keys and hears the fake Chris in the basement calling for her. There is only one thing she can do now to escape safely. She sets the house on fire before leaving with his son.